Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip of Anatomy of the Church and State. Be sure to catch the full episode on Rumble or ChristiansForLiberty.com. Links are in the show description. In reading some of your articles, Roger, you mentioned in one of them that my prayers were not answered and Trump lost. The Lord seemed to say, "I will not share my glory with another." Speaking of the last presidential election, speaking on Trump's lack of humility. Now, DeSantis has his own issues, specifically where his money comes from, in my opinion. Being that the primary will come down to these two, again, in my opinion, but I think it's pretty obvious. It's going to come down to those two. Which candidate, in your opinion, displays better biblical and Christian virtues, Trump, DeSantis, or neither?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with DeSantis fundraising, so I'll have to kind of look into that because to me seems like, his military service, as a JAG officer and all the stuff that he's done. Um, Trump accomplished a lot, but here's the problem, that everything good that happened, he took credit for it. Everything, if anything went wrong, he deflected the blame. It was always someone else's. And, um, you know, his maybe to be a president, you have to be a narcissist. But President Trump is definitely a narcissist, and I know there's some people, it's like, that's going to affect. But look at everything he did. Even the publisher of the Patriot Post and his columns warned President Trump, do not make yourself the face of COVID. Every press conference, he had to be there. He had to be out front, give it to Mike Pence, let him run with it, make a couple comments and then step aside. Choices he made for people, letting Comey, FBI director, go stay, but letting Fauci stay, bad wisdom. And I believe Trump was, he was tender to the things of God, but there's different, and maybe he prayed a prayer. But if you pray a prayer of salvation, it means transformation. It means repentance, turning away from those things. And I never saw that. I never saw humility. I never saw, and again, he accomplished great things. Vietnam has more religious freedom right now than it had before Trump, because I believe Mike Pompeo, basically in negotiating with Vietnam, hey, look, we're hedged against China's aggression right here. You guys need to knock off the persecution of religion, not just Christians, but Buddhists and Catholics, and you need to knock off and Vietnam has a lot. So there were the things that are accomplished, but, he never deflected the praise. All him. And they were almost like, his campaign rallies were almost like worship services, because he just basked in the adulation of the crowd. And I think that's why, that's just my opinion, that the Lord, that I will not share my glory with another. And so we have to really look at, and again, we voted for his people because of personality and charisma. So we are paying the price, and maybe there'll be some hard choices over a couple election cycles. And we'll just see if we have that move of God that wakes everybody up.